Tell me about the brother.
I watch anime since I was a little kid, but I've always thought like I was an outcast because like not that many of my friends watch anime.
Wrong light, pal! Here's the right arm!
My first convention experience was in 2007. So many people interested in the same things I am, playing the same games I do, watching the same anime, having like legitimate conversations about anime. It was mind-blowing. I fell in love with the convention itself. What people normally do when they go to anime conventions, they usually dress up in cosplays, which is they dress up as characters from certain animes or games, go to the video game room, experience a couple tournaments. They do a masquerade, which is like a parade of just different cosplayers going around and getting voted on who's the best outfit. A dance that happens called an otaku dance party, that's just really fun. Glow sticks, a whole bunch of techno music. It's really a great experience, and it's just good to see like all these people come to enjoy one thing, and that's their love for Japanese animation. And that's the reason why I go to conventions. The whole idea behind conventions is meeting new people, and the people you meet are really interesting. They have their own stories, and to actually get a whole idea of what conventions are, you would have to talk to each and every one of them. When I first got to Middlesex, I was completely out of control. I was wild, I was reckless. I really didn't have any interest in what I was doing or where I was going. Cosplayers talk to me after these announcements. This meeting is not going to take long. In fact, we're trying to get you guys out of here. I just want to let you guys know what's coming up. I joined the club in spring of '08, and it was like Anime Next all over again. It was people that was interested in the same things I were, who played the same games I did, and it was on an everyday basis. They asked me to become the event coordinator, and I was new. I didn't know anything about the city. I didn't know anything about anything. It was scary. I was terrified, but it actually pushed me to becoming the president of the club. And with that, I wanted to give the club something that they gave me. They gave me a group of friends, of people that I can rely on, people I can depend on, and I really just want to give back to the club something that they gave me, because they gave me a home. And after I lost my mother to cancer, the club really was a strong point, because most of my close friends were inside of that club, and because they were around me, that inspired me to become more mature and to grow up faster than I was thinking before. Opening Middlesex County College to the public in this kind of way, bring the community together as a whole, because the whole anime convention isn't just an anime convention. It has dancing, it has video games, it has technology, it has Japanese culture, and just having that to be expressed at Middlesex County College would do tremendous for the students, would do tremendous for the school itself. When you're planning an anime convention, it takes a lot of work. You can't just jump right into it like, I want to have a convention. And over the course of 6 months, we have been planning, we have been working, we have been having meetings. We've talked to artists from different colleges, we've talked to other colleges themselves to see if they want to come and support us. We've talked to lawyers, we've talked to food companies, we've talked to sponsors. Sleepless nights have been going into it. I am the con-chair of the convention idea, and what the con-chair has to do is make sure that everything is running smoothly. So if something doesn't run smoothly, the con-chair has to take it upon himself to do that. And I already have a lot of work going for me right now. And the way that the college has been responding to our efforts, they're interested. They really would like to have a convention. However, it's not the convention that we would want. It wouldn't be open to the public. We may be the biggest group on the campus, but we can't just have our own members attend a convention. That's not a convention. It's a giant club meeting, and that's just what the college is handing us right now. There's been people who've lost relationships at conventions. There's people that's found relationships at conventions. There's been people whose conventions have changed their lives completely. Just random people I've never met before. I just sat down and said, hey, my name's Jaren. How are you doing? Where are you from? This, that, the other. And they tell you. They tell you pretty much everything about them in one sitting. And then you see them the next day and you're like, hey, I talked to you. Yeah, I talked to you. And then you just go and do whatever. A convention is not a place for geeks or nerds. It's a place to be yourself. So just like go enjoy it.